What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas City Royals versus Chicago White Sox Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, May 5th, 2025. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We are on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers. Thank you to all of you who have gotten us there, but we're still on the hunt for that mark. So, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, you can head to pickdawgz.com, click the premium picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got Major League Baseball on the board. We've got NBA and NHL playoff action as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. The Kansas City Royals sending out Cole Ragans for the start in this one, while the White Sox will counter with Shane Smith. And this is a solid pitching matchup. Ragans obviously still viewed by many as one of the higher end pitchers, if not the staff ace of this Kansas City Royals rotation. On the other side, Shane Smith has been the brightest arm that the White Sox have had this season, with the injury to Martin Perez now. And I still think that, Shane Smith was probably going to be my guy that I backed in this White Sox rotation more than any other starting pitcher, because I feel like he's going to, I've said this before, I feel like he's going to assume the role that Garrett Crochet had last year, where the White Sox won 40 games, and before Crochet was traded, he had been responsible, or at least the starter, for 10 of those team victories. So I think that you'll probably see the same thing from Shane Smith this season. And Smith, a 2.23 ERA, has been a 5 to 6 inning guy for the most part, and he hasn't really given up a whole lot of damage. He's given up 3 runs or less in all of his starts this season, 2 earned runs or less in 5 of his 6 starts. But this is going to be a very tough test for him against a Royals team that has clearly seen the offense take an uptick. They're starting to really put it all together. They belted 7 home runs against the Baltimore Orioles on Sunday. So I think that the Royals will be able to put some runs up here on Shane Smith. We could potentially see Shane Smith's worst start, as a major leaguer this season. The Royals 5th in BABIP in the last 2 weeks against right-handed pitching, hitting .289. That's 3rd best in baseball. The team OPS numbers are top 10. The isolated power numbers could stand to be a bit better, but still very solid, and a 15.4% strikeout rate, which is the lowest in baseball. So I think the Royals will be able to do some damage here, but let's not sleep on the White Sox in this matchup, because yes, Cole Ragans has some great numbers against the White Sox in limited action against them over the first couple years of his career. A 0.0 ERA, 10 strikeouts to 4 walks, has only allowed 1 unearned run in 11 innings of work, and only has given up 4 hits. But the White Sox in the last 2 weeks against lefties, around league average, hitting .256. The BABIP is decent. The team OPS numbers have been not bad either. I mean, just outside the top 10. And Ragans was a little bit shaky in his last couple of starts. His last 2 outings, he's gone just 7 innings, has given up a combined 9 runs, 3 home runs, and even though he'll probably find his way and work himself out of that, those starts came against the Tigers, who are not necessarily known for their hitting against lefties, even though they have been really solid at home this season and have had a great start to the year. But the one that might have been more alarming to me was the start against Colorado, a team that has not hit lefties well this season or in the last couple years, and has not hit well on the road. And they gave up Ragans gave up 4 runs on 3 hits, a pair of home runs against the Rockies in that start at home. So I think we could see some runs in this game. I don't think that the bullpen dominance from the Royals is sustainable long term. It's great right now, but I think that they're going to get hit at some point. I think we could see some runs here. The Chicago offense woke up against Houston. So give me the over between the Royals and the White Sox, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.